I couldn't see, well, I can't even say why. But there are people who are in the bar.
Well, 2.5 days of hardcore horror.
Yeah.
Yeah. So well done to everybody.
Oh yeah, we have stuff.
We have wine. We're not drunk, honestly.
No.
We're just saying a kind of farewell video, but we're gonna first tell you about what's been going on today, which today's been pretty good on the whole.
Yeah. I there's been stuff I haven't liked, but there's been stuff to make up for it as well. So it's, you know.
Definitely. So kicking off today, we had De Fan, which is a 1982 film we were surprised to discover.
Yeah.
We were thinking, oh, we're going to see this new movie. And we get told about this like obscure German film that had this actress who was on Radio Luxembourg, and she was 16 at the time, and she did a lot of nude scenes, so it was a bit controversial.
A very long sex scene, very long.
Yeah.
Like, about a third of the way through, I think I slept.
Yeah, we've had a lot of like soft porn this year, which is kind of interesting, you know.
Well, you know, it happens.
But it's fine. Sex is normal.
But yeah, I do think with De Fan, it kind of shows, like, I'm surprised it hasn't been remade.
It needs to be remade with One
nice.
Direction. If you guys think the Crazy About One Direction documentary, that is the modern day De Fan.
You're going to stop me off on my One Direction and
That's
David Cameron
right.
slash now.
Do not do that. No, do not do that. That's just
Check
too
it out.
horrifying.
Coming soon.
But yeah, De Fan is basically about this girl who's obsessed with this Gary Newman style pop star. And I didn't really get it because he was just like, his singing was boring.
Gary Newman, Kiki, say that.
I know. Well, he
wouldn't do
wasn't
anything.
Gary Newman, though, was it? No, but this guy was. It was just a bit like, it was just showing obsession. But the actual ending of the film, without giving too much away, was pretty chilling.
Yeah.
And it was like a bit unexpected because you've got this really like sleazy film going on for a while, and she's kind of annoying. It's like, just get over yourself. You're never going to meet this guy. When she does, he just does the usual pop star thing, sleeps with her.
I think it kind of helps for the film, though, that he is, like, to an audience, quite a bland character.
Yeah.
Like, you don't quite see the appeal.
Yeah,
And why
definitely.
she's so into him. Which is the same way I feel about Harry Styles. But
Yeah, but he's too young for
curly
us anyway.
hair, is that it? I don't know.
Maybe.
Yeah.
So then we moved on to one of the most amazing films
God.
of the festival that actually won, Big Bad Wolves, and we've both been anticipating that because we'd heard of good like reviews from Fright Fest.
Yeah.
And it really did meet expectations. It's a very harrowing portrayal of what like parents go through basically a child murder. It's very, very dark, but it was an interesting film because it took a lot of dark humour in it.
Oh, yeah, there were things in there I laughed at and then caught myself laughing and went, oh, why are you laughing at that?
I know, it's
like,
terrible.
It's a farce surrounding a child killer. Like, that's the only way I could properly explain it. Yeah, but it's good. Like, we all needed a sit down and a drink after it.
Definitely.
Because it doesn't pull any punches. It doesn't allow you a get out at any point. And that's great. I really like it when films decide on something and stick it through.
Yeah.
You know, it just helps a lot.
And I think it wasn't too gratuitous, obviously, with the child killings and that. There was a little description in there that was really chilling and made you feel really ill. But
it was enough. It wasn't too
was
much.
plenty,
It was enough to kind of slap you and go, this is what they're dealing with, without being sort of exploitative and over the top, so the point that people maybe would turn away from it.
Yeah, and seeing like a paedophile get tortured is pretty good anyway, because they just deserve it.
Well, yeah, I think for a lot of the film, it's a comment about vigilante justice and the failings of something like that, and you know, and the failings when there's emotions involved, which of course points to, you know, the job that police do in investigating these sorts of crimes, an incredibly difficult thing. And who doesn't get emotional about it? It is shocking, I think. Fantastic sound as well.
Yeah,
which we were told was even better at Fright Fest.
Yeah, the
but,
music,
I mean, it was fab here.
The score was beautiful. You know, that really did heighten the emotion throughout the film, and I obviously just check Big Bad Wolves out if you haven't already. It is absolutely phenomenal.